The original concept for the restaurant was to be basically the spiritual successor to the original Underbelly. Chris's signature restaurant where he made his mark, he won his James Beard Award there. That Underbelly was supposed to showcase the city and all of its cultures here to folks that may not have known that those cultures existed. How do we start to try and create a more of a modern Houston food scene? It's just a fun time. It's a party. I'm Nick Wong, chef de cuisine at UB Preserv here in Houston, Texas. After I graduated from Cal, I took a look at some other culinary schools and spoke to my parents about really pursuing this as a serious career. My parents, knowing the industry and our extended family has always been in it, they wanted me to work for a year. That's fair. They didn't want me having this romanticized, glamorous version of what cooking is. It's not what's on TV. It is a lot of hard work and sweat. I ended up settling on the French Culinary Institute. My first job out of culinary school was way above my level, and I really probably should not have been working there, but the chef there saw something in me, and I kind of had a trial by fire. He believed in me enough to keep me on. 2 months into working there and being shell-shocked, is this the right career for me? Is this the right industry for me? I kind of made decisions like, I'm gonna stick with it, but I need to figure out what is my thing. And through sheer stubbornness, I developed some skill at cooking. Having all those experiences melded together really helped me out moving to Houston, because that's what Houston is. It's just a bunch of different people melding together and sharing their experiences, sharing their techniques and their culture and their food. Chris had done a guest chef dinner with us at Momofuku Sambar probably a year earlier, so I had his contact info, and I let him know I was going to be heading into Houston. And Chris, being who he is, rolled out the red carpet for me, set me up at different restaurants and things to check out. This was a couple months after Harvey, so I wasn't even sure I could even drive through the city at this point, but he said, we're getting back on our feet right now, and you're more than welcome to come by and hang out here in Houston. And a couple days later, he called me and was saying, we've got a new restaurant concept opening soon, and your name keeps on popping up, so is this anything that you'd be remotely interested in? I came right from the airport with my luggage in hand and walked right into a crawfish boil, and it's a big party, and I was like, wow, this is quite the Houston welcome. This was late February, early March, and the weather was gorgeous, and so the running joke for everyone was like, oh yeah, it's gonna be like this all the time, so you should definitely move here. Yeah. There are certain things that I would not try in New York that I've tried here, and at the very least, if it didn't take off, they've given me a shot to give it a try. I think Houston diners are very, very open to new experiences and to new ways of presenting food and in different contexts. It's just been humming along, and everything feels good, and the vibe is great. The atmosphere is amazing. It's electric, it's buzzing. The more the better. I haven't met anybody here that's been so close-minded to say, you can't do that with this type of food, or you can only do this with this type of food, and that's all you can ask for as a chef. When I first moved here, I didn't really get the kind of Southern hospitality thing, and it took me a little bit to kind of get used to that, but now it just seems very natural and very part of Houston, that it's a warm city, and it's very welcoming, and you feel like anything is possible here.